Congratulations on having your offer accepted on your new home. My name is Erin, this is Nikki. If we haven't had the opportunity to meet yet, we're so glad to meet you today.
We are the owners of the Wellspring Group, and we are going to talk to you about what the process looks from here on out for buying your home.
Currently, you're in due diligence.
What does that mean? That means that you get a chance to do any inspections that you want on the home that you're buying. You will also be negotiating any repairs based on the inspection report that you receive from that appointment.
During due diligence, you'll also be turning in your earnest money.
This is money that we have already discussed and we have negotiated up front, and it's just your way of showing the seller that you're planning on going through with this purchase.
Once we get through due diligence, we'll immediately order your appraisal. Of course, if you're a cash buyer, you're not doing one. So just ignore the next part.
What the appraiser is going to do is they're going to pull sold homes in the neighborhood for the last 6 months to justify the value that you are purchasing your home for.
We typically receive that appraisal about 7 to 10 days after it's performed. The lender will let us know what the value is, and then we'll also communicate that to the sellers.
During this time, you are going to be in your financing contingency, which means that you're going to be working every single day like a full-time job with your loan officer, getting all your documents in and making sure that you qualify for the loan.
It's really important that you know getting documents to underwriting in a timely manner is very important to the successful closing of your contract.
Once we're through that, we are counting down to closing. We will do a final walkthrough either the night before or the morning of the closing, just depending on what works for your schedule and our schedule and the seller's schedule, because we want to be mindful of that as well. And that final walkthrough is just a time for us to guarantee that the home is in the same condition that you agreed to purchase it when we saw it the first time.
You should know that you take possession of the home after you sign the papers.
Yes.
You also should know that the lender will be communicating with you about the final amount that you will be wiring to the closing attorney in order to purchase your home. Those wiring instructions come directly from the closing attorney, and you should ensure that you have received that information from the closing attorney.
That's our caveat. That's a big thing.
It's actually really important, you guys. Fraud is...
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing, and it happens a lot in real estate. And so this is our way of letting you know that this is protecting you, making sure that that information is coming from the right person.
Once we are done with closing, you get keys, you get to move into your house right away unless we've negotiated otherwise up front. Just a friendly reminder, you want to make sure that you have your utilities set up to take over in your name on the day of closing.
We'll provide all of that information to you. You'll use your settlement statement from closing to set up the water with your local municipality.
Once again, we just want to say thank you so much for choosing our team to serve you in your purchase of your new home. We're so excited for you. And as always, we are honored to serve any friends or family that you have that are also looking to sell or buy.